Hi everyone, welcome to Firesoultarot. Today is my birthday, so I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has followed me so far, and everybody that has subscribed to the channel, liked, shared, and commented. I really appreciate all of you and all the contribution that you have, that you have given so far. Um, to this work that I'm doing. My intention is to help as much as I can to bring clarity to everyone. So everyone that needs it, everyone that wants it. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to do. I hope you really enjoy the readings. Thank you so much for everything. So I'm gonna do today a reading about your journey to your future spouse. So we have the usual three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Hold on, this is it there. And pause the video if you need more time. Okay. I pile 1, so if you picked the fluorite crystal and the diamond ring, this is your reading. So I have an oracle card which we'll look at the end, and I have an animal spirit card and these crystal cards. The crystal cards I'll leave it at the end as well. So I'm going to now show you your animal card to see if this resonates with you, because every pile has got a different one, so you might want to check the others if you're not 100% sure that your intuition was working at the beginning. But anyway, let's read it so you can double confirm that this is your pile. So here it says puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So you are somebody, Palwan, that first of all you're a joy bringer. So somebody that brings joy around them, and you have no problem asking for help from others, and you are a very good team player, so teamwork gives you the best results. And and these are probably the other lines are just suggestions to accept yourself and your colorful personality. So you have a colorful personality, and also here it says let your community nourish and protect you. So if this resonates with you, then we'll start the reading. Now the way I'm going to go about this reading is that I'm going to use tarot to see your journey towards your future spouse, and I'm going to also use a spread of oracle decks. So loads of different oracle decks I'm going to use for the spread. So I'm going to start now with tarot just to have the first idea, and then I'm going to add off camera. So I'll shuffle just the tarot in camera, because otherwise it will take too long for all of the cards that I'm going to have, and it's going to be boring for you. So I'm just going to shuffle the tarot in the camera while I'm recording, and then the rest after. So for pile number 1, what is their journey towards their future spouse? Let's see. So we have the moon, the page of wands reverse, the knight of swords reverse, the the 5 of pentacles, the strength card, and the 3 of swords. At the bottom we have the queen of cups. Okay, so let me reflect for a minute. Okay, pile 1, this is what you're currently living, for what I see here. So first of all, you're a very nurturing person, probably an empath, somebody that is very caring and giving in love. You have deep emotions, and you have been dealing with this kind of energy, the Knight of Swords, which is extremely flighty, very inconsistent, irreliable. And this kind of people that you have been dealing with, they have brought you heartbreak. They've brought you lack of clarity in terms of their feelings. So they weren't let's say, transparent in their feelings. And this has left you feeling neglected, abandoned, and not really emotionally and physically looked after. I mean, in practical terms. This has left you lost for inspiration. You're kind of in a moment where you're thinking to yourself, so what am I supposed to do next? Because I have no more ideas. Like I have not really a direction right now, and yet you've had to really count on your strength, count on yourself, and how capable you are of moving forward with your life, regardless of what has happened to you in love. So this is what I see at the moment. I'm going to now have a look at what is the projection for you. So because this is your path towards your future spouse. So I'm going to clarify this with an oracle deck, and then I'm going to do the path towards your future spouse. So let's clarify. We have the self-indulgence card, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So currently you are in a moment where you are really taking time to heal yourself, heal your heart, and do all this shadow work of self-appreciation, appreciating yourself for who you are, understanding your value and self-worth, understanding this is your energy, this is what you bring, and that you obviously deserve something just as good, if not more, if you know what I mean. So you're currently doing this work, and fair play to you. It's not easy. It's not at all easy, given I see the energy you're currently in. It's not an easy path, and keep strong, because the next phase is ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. So I'm going to put this in the middle, because this to me is the progression towards what's going to happen next in your chapter of life. You're cutting ties from the past, you're moving on from what has hurt you, and you're going to receive what you need, and you're going to have a progression, and you're going to arrive to your destination. So I'm going to now have a look with tarot at what is the projection for you in terms of meeting your future spouse. So what is going to lead to this meeting? The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, so these were bouncing. The Magician, the King of Cups reverse, the King of Wands reverse. One more I want. The Emperor. And at the bottom we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So what I see here, let me just reflect, because I want to give you the most accurate messages. Yes, what I see here is that you are protecting yourself and your heart, and and you're minding your own stability. You're going to be working towards your stability. So once you cut ties with the past, which is this part, you're going to progress by protecting your heart and by making sure that you feel stable. You see, number 4, this is the Four of Pentacles, is all about stability. So you are making sure that you put down the foundations, even financially, for you to feel secure within yourself. And when you do that, you're going to, so you're protecting yourself from this kind of individuals, people that, you see the way they're in reverse, people that were actually not in their power themselves, people that hadn't done the healing work themselves. So the King of Cups in reverse is somebody that doesn't express their emotions, that withhold the emotions. The King of Wands reverse is somebody that doesn't really pursue their goals. It's somebody that actually is probably a procrastinator. So you are actually now protecting yourself from these type of individuals, and you are manifesting with the Magician somebody that stands in their power instead, which is the Emperor, and somebody that's going to bring this offer stable of loyalty, love, commitment, all the things that you're looking for in a partner. So you see the difference between this spread, which is your past or present, and this spread, which is what's the projection towards your future spouse. This is your future spouse here, the Emperor. There is only one Emperor in the entire deck. The Emperor is the most powerful individual in the deck. So this is who you are manifesting currently. The Magician is right above that. So this is clarifying the Magician. This is your manifestation. Okay, so this is what you're bringing to your reality. And this person is going to put in the work as well as you. You both are going to be working one coin at a time, one little bit at a time together to build this relationship. So you're not going to feel alone anymore. And I want to clarify again this side, which is your projection towards your future spouse, with this deck. Oh, look, there is a tarot card just in the middle there. I want to see what... Okay, I mean, I didn't really put this here, but since it came out, I never really mixed the cards, but this happened, so I'm gonna keep it because nothing happens for no reason. So the Nine of Cups is a total wish fulfillment. Honestly, I didn't even see this card, but I'll put it there because this is basically bringing your wish fulfillment. Okay, now you saw the shuffling, engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. So this is what you're coming towards. Okay, I'm gonna take one more. Backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. This is what you're leaving behind. So this is what these people have done to you. Okay. Deception, lies, separation, loss, heartbreak, pain. And this is what you're going to manifest. The higher commitment that you're looking for with your future spouse. Okay, so this is very clear as as a progress type of situation. I'm going to now clear this, and I'm going to lay down a lot of other oracle decks, deck cards, to give you more information. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, pile one. I have here all the cards. So we have this card number 37. This could be your age. It says gray. Endings are inevitable. So right now you're in this moment of your life whereby you're going towards endings. Like you're facing endings of cycles of your life, karmic cycles. Things that taught you a lot, you've learned a lot, you've matured, you've become strong, and you're ready to embark a new journey. I see again the ship here, so this is repeating the ship. We saw it before with the other card. There is a ship flying on clouds here, so you're ready for this new journey, and you're looking at the horizon, and looking at what is going to happen next. I see this card of the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So you're undergoing currently the spontaneous awakening process. You might be attracted to color blue, and you're having this activation, which means you're integrating the divine in your life. This is something that it might even happen without you realizing it. And because it's spontaneous, you see, this is what this card is saying. So it's naturally happening to you. And with the full moon in Virgo, it says, take inspired action. So if you feel inspired in any way to take any particular action that comes to your mind, just do it, right now. If you want to embrace a new, I don't know, a new skill or a new passion of yours, or go for a trip, or I don't know, join a new group of people for something you're passionate about, do it, because this inspired action is going to lead you towards your future spouse. This is what I see here. Virgo could be relevant in your chart. Then I see the family and tribe card, number 20. This could be your age or a date of birth. And so you are, through this journey, going to create your family and going to finally find even your soul tribe. Like, through these inspired actions that you're going to take, this is going to help you to meet those people that are relevant in your life, including your future spouse. So your family and your tribe. And there is also the card of the tree, which is also talking about building the family with the roots, stability. And the rainbow is typically a sign of symbol of abundance. And this is the soul tribe. You see, these are all the it's like the tree of life, the symbol of the tree of life. So these are the soul bonds you have with this soul tribe that we're talking about, which includes your future spouse. Number 5 and number 7 could be relevant for birthdays or birth months for you or your future spouse. And there is also card number 34, which could be your age or their age, and K could be your initial or their initial. And we have the fish card, which is another card that symbolizes abundance. So you are coming into the spirit of abundance for you, like it's shown through these cards. And then we have the dog. So you are going to find somebody loyal, somebody that's going to show you proper respect, all these kind of feelings that you're looking for. And 18 could be your age or their age. 10 could be a date of birth as well as 18, of course, or a month of birth, number 10. And I see the passion card here. So this is going to be a meeting of the soul, a meeting of the heart, and also a very passionate encounter. So, and you're going to regain passion for life. This is what I'm getting from this. You're going to finally feel revitalized and full of inspiration again, because in the past and in recent times you felt very much lost for inspiration. And then there is this card of the sacred union, partnership, romance, 27. So 27 could be your age or their age or a date of birth. So this is this is a sacred union of two souls meeting together. I might do the shuffling on camera for pile 2. I'm sorry if I didn't do it for you. I thought it would take too long, but actually now I literally regret it, because I just wanted to show you how they all came out. Just like literally I stopped and then turned, and this is what came out. This actually fell all down. So yeah, I definitely will do the I'm sorry if I didn't do it for you, but I'll definitely shuffle the next one, because it doesn't take actually that long. I thought it would be like, kind of boring, but I think it's really worth doing it, because you can see that it's all coming out spontaneously. And with the spiral dancer, circuitous root, perception. So this is other two cards that fell down, and then the cosmos, creativity and vastness. So what I'm getting from these two cards is that you have gone through this route that has gone in circles. You have been stuck in a karmic cycle for possibly even many years, maybe 5 years, and you had to sort of shift the perception of the reality, because when you're stuck in a loop like that, your perception can get really dwarfed, really like twisted, to the point that you even don't know anymore what's real and what's not. And let me tell you, I've been there, and I'm probably still there, and I know what it feels like when you're like kind of confused of what am I supposed to do to change the course of the events. What else can I do to modify this? Because I've tried this, I've tried that, and still didn't gain the results I wanted. And so I believe your perception has been like sort of frozen in illusion. You see the way this is like sort of like a magic ball. It's sort of like she's hypnotized by this illusion. I'm reading it this way. I'm just reading it intuitively. And then with the cosmos, you then instead shift to creativity and vastness. So you sort of embrace your true power of creation, which is within every one of us, because we are part of source, part of the universe. So we are all able to create. And so you realize there is this vastness, there is this actually possibilities that your limited perception, being stuck in this loop, was kind of making you feel like in a prison, stuck. And and then you realize actually there are still possibilities and a vastness of them. And so this is really a shift in perception, I see. And this is what we are talking about with this activation integration time. And number 41 could be your age or your future spouse's age, or a relevant number you're seeing in your life. Then I see this card of flourish, and let me read it. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So, first of all, we all know that the lotus flower grows from dirt. And from this dirt, from the the dirty ground, basically from this mucky area, this beautiful white flower, or sometimes it's a different color, but anyway, this beautiful flower blossoms. So basically, you have gone through a lot of muddy waters. This is a symbolism of what you have gone through so far. Muddy waters, muddy feelings, situations that have created just a lot of confusion, in terms of emotional baggage and confusion for you that, made you feel very doubtful about what you could achieve in your life. And so this fairy is telling you to shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life, or areas of the life of others. And by shedding this light, you will understand, that like it was a process you went through, and that, you now see clearly who those people were you were dealing with, and that they couldn't give you what you needed at the end of the day. So this is a sort of a moment of clarity for you, a shift that with this activation, this clarity that's coming. And here it says, write down your goals, dream big. So this is again a reminder of pursuing your goals and dreams, and take this inspired action. So this is repeating for me with these two cards. So maybe it would help if you actually jotted down the things you want to achieve, first of all for yourself, and then also you can write down your goals in terms of relationship, in terms of relationship with others. But yes, you see the way there is a rainbow actually coming, and the rainbow is here as well. So this rainbow is coming out of the page of this journal, and this is basically the rainbow of let's say manifestation. So this could be like a suggestion to do a manifestation journal, whereby you write down what kind of person you are looking for, all the specific characteristics, and that way you will bring that to your reality. You will make it very clear to the universe what you want. And yeah, so this is basically what this card is showing, the message that's giving. And then we have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Now new moons are all about new cycles. So this being the final card that's sitting here, and I didn't even decide the order of the cards. I just picked the oracle deck that I was called to and just laid them down as I went. And communication is very important. How you communicate, first of all, within yourself. What are you telling yourself? Like, so if you want to achieve something, set your goals and keep focused. Don't get blocked by like the fear of what would all those kind of negative thoughts, like, oh, what would happen if I do this? Would people like it? Would people accept it? Would judgments, things. Don't worry about that. Just go ahead with your own expression of things. And communication towards others, if you need to, even let's say, if you don't want to immediately reveal what you're working on, you don't have to reveal it. You don't have to say and explain your life to everyone. You can just work on things by yourself until you reach the point of the goal that you feel you are ready to share with others. And if you feel instead that you're ready to share with some of your most trusted people, then do so. And maybe they will give you an advice if you ask them, or they might give you feedback on what you're doing so that you can implement. And yeah, this is what I see for communication is key. So but what I see is that this is all leading towards meeting your future spouse, because these cards all talk about family and tribe, and this is a card of abundance, and this is a card of loyalty, and then there is the passion ones and the sacred union. So all of these cards, specifically these ones, they all talk about you meeting your future spouse, and this is the process. This is what you're doing. This is what you are going to start doing to reach this union. So I think it's very beautiful. Now I want to also now clear this out, and I'm going to actually this point shuffle on camera, and I want to see what are you going to feel when you actually meet them. And I'll use tarot as well as few oracle decks. So let's clear this out. And actually I'll clear it out off camera so I don't waste your time. Hold on. Okay, pile one. I'm back. I've cleared out everything. And let's see now, what are you going to feel when you meet your future spouse? I wanted the most accurate messages for pile number one. So I'm gonna shuffle really well so we get the most accurate messages. Okay, so the death card jumped out. What is pile number one going to feel when they are going to be meeting their future spouse? The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords. Clarify death. This was jumping. Four of Pentacles. Clarify Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. Clarify Two Swords. Eight of Wands reverse. And at the bottom we have the Six of Cups. Oh, this one is falling as well, so I'm just going to take it. Judgment. Okay, well, it was in reverse, so I'm going to leave it as that. Right. So, first of all, when you're going to meet your future spouse, you're going to feel the soul bond with the Six of Cups. You're going to feel this very close bond with them, as if they were your best friend. Like, when you meet somebody that's part of your soul tribe, what you feel is an extreme sense of familiarity, and you feel like you have met somebody that you can trust. And yeah, I know this kind of feeling, and it's really comforting, because literally this familiarity makes you feel at home with this person. So this person is not going to be feeling like it's foreign to you, a foreign person. It's going to be feeling very close. Now with the Judgment in reverse, I think you're going to doubt, because this is so beautiful that you're probably going to be doubting what this can mean. And you're going to be, I see, caught a little bit in fear. protecting your heart, because you have been through pain. So you're gonna be like, oh, is this gonna hurt me again? Is this gonna happen again to me? So you're going to be very secretive with the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're going to keep your feelings to yourself. And yet you're going to feel an extreme sense of something is changing in your life, something is shifting. Something is changing to the point that it makes you want to lower that guard of stability in yourself that you had to put up when you had to clear out the old people. So it's making you feel like, well, maybe I should drop the coin and let my heart free, you know? And you're going to feel an extreme sense of passion for this person. And yet you're going to be emotionally not secure. Like, you're like, emotionally, you're going to feel all over the place. But you feel this magnetism towards this person. You feel like extremely attracted. And because of that, you're going to doubt yourself, because you're going to feel that is dangerous, emotionally dangerous, because the pain of the past has taught you that when you followed just your emotions and your feelings, that has led to heartbreak. So you're going to feel all over the place because you feel this extreme transport towards them, physical transport, as well as emotional. I mean, you feel close to them. What more? What is pile number one going to feel? So what kind of energy is pile number one's future spy going to activate in them? Communication. You see, this is coming up again. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So your future spouse is going to activate in you this ability, is going to bring out from you this ability of communicating from your heart. So you're gonna feel like you will want to speak from your heart to this person, to your future spouse. So they're going to inspire you basically to open up again and to have this balanced exchange, incoming, outcoming. It's reciprocal. It's not like you are the one doing all the work. It's not like they are the one doing all the work towards you. It's balanced. It's a reciprocal exchange. So this is what's going to be activated from your future spouse when you meet them. Number 14 could be your birth date or their birth date. What else is pile number one going to be feeling when they're meeting their future spouse? These two fell. That you want to make the effort, because great love is worth taking the steps, and I would add the risks you are guided to take. So they are going to make the effort, and you are going to make the effort. And then passion. We saw already the other passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you are going to feel like allowing this passion, as well as, making the effort of communicating feelings reciprocally. You see? So this is all coming very nicely together. So they're going to make you feel comfortable. This all over the place type of feeling that you're going to feel like very emotionally, unstable, like, oh, what am I doing now? That's going to go. And how else are they going to make feel pile number one? Their future spouse. How are they going to make them feel? Okay, this is popping. First of all, this is the card. This again gives me this kind of vibe, passion. And it says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So yes, you're gonna feel like you can't hold yourself back. Very clearly. Pile 1, I'm not finished yet, but if this resonated with you so far, please subscribe to the channel and let me continue. So we have the card, the angel card, if you believe. So that perception we talked about at the beginning, you know, the distorted perception that we sometimes end up within, and I include myself in this, you need to really clear that out, because that's a blockage to have that kind of faith, you know, and believe that good things can come to you. So this card is telling you to believe. And I also have these two came out for you. The other piles only got one, but two came out for you, so I'm going to read them for you now. One is pyrite. So who needs it? The chronically lethargic. Anybody sleeping on their potential. So if you haven't yet fully embraced your potential, this crystal is telling you to activate yourself and start working on your potential, because you have immense potential and you haven't expressed it all yet. So work on that and take that inspire action we saw earlier, and you know, make this activation complete by stepping into your full skills sets, whatever you want to improve and you know, work on and express about yourself. Just bring it out. And then when to use it: on that romantic weekend away from the kids, and whenever the energy to power through feels shrouded in dark matter. So first of all, you could be a single parent. So if you are, this pirate is a crystal that can help you to enjoy a romantic date with your future spouse when you're going to meet them, when you're away from the children. And whenever you need energy to power through that feeling of being down, you know, and into dark matter, and you need to destroy that and resurface. Maybe I'll get some parrot for myself. Joking. No, but yeah, that might help. Because I've been through this sort of, not lethargic, but you know, like I've had my moments where I feel like I need that. And chrysocolla. So this is the picture, very nice crystal. And let's see, who needs it? Anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle propagated by the politico-media complex, those who can never find the right words. So this is kind of a crystal that helps you to free yourself from the grinder. The grinder whereby you never make time for yourself, for cultivating what you want for yourself. What is it that you like doing? You know, make the time to do that, because, and this can help you, this chrysocolla, this type of crystal. And when to use it: when you feel small and vulnerable and are looking for someone to parent you, but then you remember that you are a grown-up, but it's cool because you totally got this. So this is a very empowering crystal. This chrysocolla, maybe I'll get that too. I think I need them all. No, but with this crystal, you know, basically it kind of helps you to bring out the true power that you have within yourself, and you know, to make you understand that you got this, that you can do it. Be your own mama. Very cool. So maybe if you are overwhelmed with the children, you know, sometimes you feel like, well, maybe I wish I had my own mom here helping me out, because, you know, sometimes bringing up children, if this is your case, since this crystal mentioned children, I'm just saying, in case you are a single parent, you know, maybe sometimes you were like wishing somebody would help you. but you got this. You know, you're within your power, and you're capable entirely of managing it all. But of course, you want a partner, and that's totally natural. So, pile number one, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I would love to hear your comments, even just an emoji to say that this, if this resonated with you. Thank you so much, and until the next time, take good care of yourself. I pile 2 if you picked the ruby ring and the aventuring crystal. This is your reading. So, I hope you're all keeping well. I'm going to read this oracle deck at the end. I'm going to now show you this card and the crystal at the end as well, crystal card. So let's see if this is resonating with you first of all. So if this animal card resonates with you in representing you, then this is a double confirmation that you picked the right reading. So it says peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So first of all, pile number 2, you're probably a very attractive person with the peacock. You're probably physically attractive, physically beautiful or handsome, and you're a vibrant person that can shine from a crowd and inspire everyone around. And and you're brilliant, as it says here. Recognize your brilliance. So if this is resonating with you, this is your reading. Now I'm going to start with the tarot to see what's your current situation and your journey towards your future spouse. So I'm going to do 2 spreads, one here and one there, to see what's happening right now or what's happened in your past, and to see then the movement forward, the journey towards your future spouse. So let's see. Oh, sorry, this jumped out too quick. Okay, let me get the most clear and concise messages for pile number 2 in regards to their current situation and their journey towards the future spouse. So this one is coming out. So we have the Page of Swords reverse, the Ten of Wands reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, the Five of Swords, and the Chariot. At the bottom I see there is Judgment. Okay, let me reflect for a minute on this spread. Okay, pile number 2. What I see here is that you have moved on with the Chariot from a relationship with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This relationship had brought a lot of disappointment. Particularly, I see there were a lot of arguments in this relationship, and it was really burdening you. It was feeling so heavy, you had to drop this burden of this relationship. And you have stopped communicating with this person and inquiring about them. You don't want to even talk to them. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you have stepped in your full power in terms of minding your own business and becoming very stable within yourself. Somebody that's cultivating themselves to the point that you have created a nice, comfortable life for yourself, where nobody can disturb your peace. And so you have followed the angelic guidance in this, and you have brought yourself your own resurrection. It's something you did all by yourself, by freeing yourself from what was not working for you. And I'm going to clarify now this with this oracle deck. So what is in the current situation and recent past for pile number 2? Okay, so you've started, you started parting you've started enjoying time with friends, having fun, enjoying your life as a single person, and you're living very much in the present moment. You've put your past relationship behind. And yes, you're seeking something better for yourself. You're already on the path towards that. Now, let's have a look at the next chapter. What's going to, come as you move towards your future spouse. So, what is the continuation of this journey towards their future spouse? So, pile number 2. King of Wands reverse. The Fool in reverse. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups reverse. The Five of Wands. I saw this popping up, so turning, so I'm going to take it. The Eight of Wands. And at the bottom, Temperance. And look at what's there. The Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your journey towards your future spouse, which is represented here, with the Ten of Cups, with this couple hugging and the family life. It's a step away, it's basically a step farther, because at the moment you're in this energy. You're in the Knight of Wands energy, whereby you're just dating currently. You're going on dates, and and obviously if this doesn't resonate with you, then this is not your pile and you can pick another one. Pile number 1 was completely different. But what I see here is that you're currently kind of following, more of a free-spirited type of approach. You have come out of a very heavy relationship, and right now you're just enjoying your life, having the best life that you can have as a single person. And you are communicating a lot with the many different people. You have your options. You see, with the Five of Wands, I see this underneath the Knight of Wands, as you have many different options and many different people that you can pick from, and you're communicating with them, sending messages, exchanging information. And with the Temperance, you are in this phase of rebalancing yourself, or this is what's coming next. So this is what happened, let's say, in the past, or in the very recent past / present. And this is what's happening in the very next future. So, and this is your path towards meeting your future spouse. So you're currently you will be, either you're currently dating, or you will be soon start dating and communicating with many different people, many different options, and continuing balancing yourself, tempering your emotions, and working on your inner healing, so inner journey of healing. And once you will feel like one of these options will be, worth you taking the jump from the cliff, taking the leap of faith, then you will unlock your family. So at the moment, or in the very next future, you're still going to feel uncertain of which one is the best of the to pick. But I see here the King of Wands. It's currently in reverse, and I think the reason it's in reverse is because this person hasn't yet appeared in your life. But this King of Wands, when they will come in your life, underneath is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to bring forward loyalty, stable effort, and consistent investment towards you. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow knight, the slowest knight, but is the most consistent, the one that will, get to the results. And so when you'll meet your future spouse, and this is your path towards it, I see that you're going to be dating, you're going to be having some fun, passionate times, and then you're going to be meeting your future spouse, which at the moment is not yet here in your life. And when they're going to appear in your life, they're going to give you this consistent input. And so that's how you're going to recognize them. And you will have reached at that point enough balance within yourself to be able to share your emotions with them freely. The two cups of two different souls intermingling and sharing, energy. So this is what I can see from this spread. Okay, now I'm going to clarify this part with this oracle deck. So what is the projection, so the path towards the future spouse in the next, let's say in the next future, in the very next future. Okay, this is coming out. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. So your future spouse is going to show interest in you. There is going to be a blooming romance, flirting, and they will show you that they want to date you. That's very clear. Let's see one more I want to get. And ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. So this is what you're doing with the temperance. You're currently ascending, which means you're learning from the past and expanding yourself, transcending the old reality and getting in a new phase, which is you're preparing for this union with your future spouse. So this is very clear. Let me have a look at the bottom. Hammer. Yeah, you're, you are working on it. You're persistent and you're repairing whatever was broken in the past, and you're rebuilding yourself. So yeah, this is what I see here. Okay, so let me clear this out, and then I'm going to get more oracle cards now to give you even further information. Okay, pile 2, I'm here. So let's see now with this. Okay, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, let's see the next one. Self-love, 24. Let's see these other ones. What is the journey towards the future spouse? For pile number 2. Oh, wow. It's too many. Let me see. See the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Okay, let's see now. I want to see with this deck. The Norman deck. Oh, this fell down immediately. Okay, so this is the Divine Feminine. Number 29. Letter A could be your initial or your future spouse's initial. The Sun, number 31. This could be your age. A again is repeated, so A could be definitely relevant as an initial of you or your future spouse. You could be 29 years of age or 31, or this could be a date of birth, 29th of a month, 31st of a month. One more, please. The Star, number 16 and number 6. So 16 could be a date of birth, 6 could be a month or date of birth. Right. So let me get more now. So I'll get all the cards and then I'm going to discuss all about it. Okay, I'll take the first one. Oh, this one fell as well. Okay, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn and balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Pisces could be in your chart as well as Capricorn or your future spouse's chart, as well as Scorpio and Sagittarius. Wisdom. Let's see now this one. The winged wise ones. Again, wisdom. Angelic help, miraculous aid. 34. 34 could be your age or your future spouse's age. Then we have this fairy oracle deck. Okay, the fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Alright. Let's see with this other oracle deck. For pile number 2, their journey towards a future spouse. Commit to self-care rituals. Let's see with this one. For pile number 2. Number 5, stars. You can manifest your every wish. Okay, and which other deck? I've done them all. Okay, so let me reflect on this spread and I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, pile 2, I've looked again. So first of all, I see 3 cards that are talking about stars. If you are somebody that practices stargazing, I mean, this could be something that could even help with manifesting your future spouse. Because I see this card, it says, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And then there is this card, stars. You can manifest your every wish. So it's like as if you were wishing upon a star. You know, when you look at the sky at night and you're making your wishes, you're manifesting your wishes into reality. This is what I'm getting here. And 5 is a number of transformation. So you're bringing this transformation to your life. 5 as well could be your date of birth or month of birth or your future spouses. And then I see the star card here as well. And so the stars, you see, they are a form of guidance because, you know, in navigation in the sea, stars were the only means of navigation during the nighttime when there weren't already all those instruments that currently exist for night navigation. So in all the times, the sailors or people that navigated through the seas, they relied on orienting themselves through the stars. So I think there is a definite connection with this. I hope this resonates with you. But regardless of this specific thing, I also see that you're currently going through this very big moment of healing where you're starting seeing the bigger picture of things, where you're starting realizing that there is much more potential that you ever thought out there for you. See, Sagittarius is governed by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet of expansion. So I think what's happening to you is that you're expanding your perception of reality, and you are revealing what needs to be seen. You're kind of gaining wisdom. There's a wisdom card here. Or you have already gained wisdom through your experiences that you have gone through. And so this has been a very relevant part of your journey towards your future spouse. And it's been a lot of hard work. You have had to really work hard to balance your spiritual side and your practical side so that you could feel balanced within yourself based on practical grounds. You know, maybe setting a savings account, maybe putting the foundation for future things that you need in your life. I mean, literally trying to stay grounded when, you know, situations were shaking and, you know, breaking up for you. So you had to maintain emotional, spiritual, and material balance. And so it was a lot of strength that was required from you. But this hard work that you have done is what is bringing you towards this happiness that you're seeking. this future goal that you are looking for. And this work includes committing to self-care rituals, because self-care takes work, time, energy, and it's a time where yes, we can feel good about it, but sometimes you know, it's still you need to pay attention in order to make the time to have self-care, in order to put the energy in yourself and actually do it, you know, because it's so easy just like sometimes to not really do that and be like, oh yeah, whatever, you know, I'm not going to be putting in this extra effort and I'm already doing so much work. Why should I, you know, dedicate that time to and that energy to even this extra work on myself? At the end of the day, even self-care can feel sometimes like work. And so you have committed to all of that, because you have decided that you want to focus your energy on yourself. You're loving up on yourself finally, and all this energy that you have given to others, you know, around you, and that at times have made you feel drained. Now reversing it towards yourself. You're dedicating it to beautifying yourself, and this is showing. You probably had a a very good glow up recently, because you have put in all this work towards yourself instead of dispersing energies and getting drained by others. So this has been a very new journey for you, and of self-dedication to your own happiness and self-love, which is very important. Number 24, this could be your age or a date of birth relevant for you or your future spouse. And so yes, again, you've reached to a lot of wisdom. We see this wise word twice. Nothing in tarot is by chance. These are repeating messages, the stars, the wisdom. You saw me shuffling. So there is angelic help that's sustaining you at the moment. It might feel like miraculous aid, you know, that you miraculously got out of trouble or whatever was bothering you, and that you're finally enjoying some peace with the dove here. And you know, but there is somebody that's helping you, spirit, your guides, whoever you believe in, your angels, your protective angels, your past ones, past loved ones. There is a protection there for you. And 34 could be your age or your future spouse's age. And so this whole process that you have embarked of self-love and healing and working on yourself and redirecting your energy flow towards improving your own life, first of all, putting yourself as a priority. This is what is bringing you towards your future spouse, and this card is telling you to believe, because when you believe, you can see the results. So sometimes it's hard to believe when we don't see the results right there and then in front of our eyes, but you know, I remind myself at times, what's the point in living without hope? We all feel sometimes a bit hopeless, but you know, what's the point? At the end of the day, it's another day that you felt hopeless, or instead you felt hopeful. So it's a choice. Like feelings, and you know, I'm not saying you don't have to feel the pain, because it's part of the process. But then, personally, I believe it's good also to pull yourself out again and up again, and you know, and regain that hope and believe and trust. And anyway, here it says believing is seeing. So I'm not even just saying a thing that I believe, but this is the card speaking. So I'm reading the cards. So this is saying that yes, it's true that seeing is believing, of course, but it's also the opposite true. Believing is seeing. This card is telling you that. So, and then we have these cards here. the sun and the divine feminine. This is you possibly, or this is your future spouse. Reverse it, depending on who you are. But there is this possibility of something very happy. So this is your journey to your happiness. This whole process that you embarked will bring you to your happiness. And something very, the sun gives us energy. This meeting will make you feel again a burst of energy like you've never felt before. It's going to ignite enormous passion in you, enormous amount of joy and feelings of finally I'm getting this. It's been a long journey and very, very much hard work. But yes, it's happening. And you are getting in your power as a divine feminine, or you are meeting your divine feminine. Take it as it resonates for you. So if you're a divine feminine, you're getting in your power and you're really owning to your own self who you are. You know your value. You inside of yourself, you know that you can give a lot, and therefore you also want to receive a lot. It's only you want what you give, no more, no less. You want a fair exchange in the relationship. So this is what you are embracing by doing all this work that you've done on yourself, and this is what you're getting, the sun. So I'm gonna now clear this out, and then I'm going to show you the next spread is going to be about what are you going to feel when you meet your future spouse. I just also wanted to add in regards to that, those 3 star cards, the messages just came into me is that don't lose your sense of direction, because sometimes when we are caught in doubts and not knowing what's going to happen next, we kind of lose the direction that we inside of ourselves know. Like it's kind of an inner compass, and it's particularly clear to us when we are embracing what we're meant to do on this earth. So when you are in your divine feminine energy, if you're a divine feminine, you know what makes you feel empowered, what kind of activities, what kind of things. So pursue those things, because those things will give you the sense of direction and will not make you lose your inner compass that is guiding you then towards your most joyous outcome. And it's totally natural and human to lose that sense of directions at times, especially when heavy events take place or stuff that's like painful. So it's all part of the journey and process of the human life. Okay, so I'm gonna now check the next one, which is and these messages are really helping me as well, because I'm in the same kind of journey right now, and when I speak these words, it actually helps me understanding further what I need to look at as well. So this is actually doing this work for me. It's been extremely helpful. So thank you all for this. Anyway, let's go back to the reading. I'm digressing. So what are you going to feel, Pile 2, when you're meeting your future spouse? How are you going to feel? Let's see. The Hierophant reverse. This is bouncing. The 3 of Wands reverse. The 2 of Wands reverse. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. The 5 of Cups reverse. The Hermit in reverse. One more. The Ace of Cups, and at the bottom the Magician in reverse. Okay, let me just have a look. Okay, so pile 2, what I see here with the Magician in reverse, you're going to feel kind of a bit not fully in your power, because I think that you feel a bit overwhelmed when you meet your future spouse. There is this feeling out of this Magician in reverse that you don't know what what to do. Should I do something about my feelings? Should I do something about my passion that I feel? Should I speak? Should I offer something? What is it that I'm supposed to do? Like you're going to be feeling a bit uncertain. This is what I'm getting from this, and yet you're going to feel like you want to express your love, and that you don't want to be indecisive about this, because you're going to feel this overflow of emotions towards this person, and that you feel like you want to start anew with this person, with your future spouse, and you don't want to come across as closed off. So, and yet you feel like you don't know what's coming. It's in reverse. You don't know what's coming ahead of you. Like you have not a clue of what's coming from this encounter. So you're a bit kind of like unsure, but you do want to come across as open with the Hermit in reverse, and you want to express love and a new beginning of love with this person. And so you don't want to anymore feel that sadness that, that was all enveloping you as an energy before. You're like, no more of that. I don't want to feel that way. I want to not feel jaded from love. I don't want to feel, like I'm desperate, and I'm going to completely change my attitude compared to what, I was feeling after this breakup took place, after I had to reestablish myself. And I want to even break my own routines. Like you're going to be feeling like you want to come out of the shell and, mm, not be so holding back and stuck in your day-to-day mundane life. You want to kind of shake it up and, go on this adventure, I think, emotional adventure with this person, because you feel this transport. I want to see more with this deck. What kind of energy is the future spouse going to activate in pile number 2? The throat chakra. Number 5 again comes out again. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So your future spouse is going to activate your throat chakra. You're going to want to talk to them a lot, and you're going to want to express what you're feeling, and you're going to feel peace and balance in the presence of your future spouse. So this is what, they're going to activate in you. Okay, let's see more. What is pile number 2 going to feel when they're meeting their future spouse? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the 3 of them jumped out. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about with the Hierophant in reverse. You don't want to hold back. You want to let this control of yours. You see, the Hierophant is all about traditions, control. You want that to let go of that. You don't want to be overly controlled. You want to allow things to flow between the two of you and to unfold naturally. Very soon. How beautiful is this? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So all this work that you've been doing within yourself, is bringing you very soon your future spouse, meeting your future spouse. And basically, the moment you're allowing this to happen, when you meet them, you will feel like this is the one. And then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, wasn't there the journal with journal your? Oh no, that was the previous spread. I'm sorry, that was pile 1. So you're basically calling in your soulmate through your prayers, affirmations and visualization. So if you're doing this, keep on doing it because it's working. Help bring you together. So when you are meeting them, you're gonna feel like you have met your soulmate. So you're gonna feel very emotionally transported towards them, and that you want not to control yourself anymore. You know, lose control, let go of control, and let this flow of communication run from your heart chakra as well. Like, you know, it's basically the expression through your throat, but it's in connection to your heart and your emotions. So this is what I see for this, but I'm not finished because there's another deck I want to consult on this. So how is pile number 2? Oh, okay. 4 fell. Oh, there's way too much. I'm going to take the first and then I'm shuffling more so I can get more. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So you're going to feel an extreme passion for this person. If you believe in twin flames, this could be your twin that you're meeting as a future spouse, is your twin. So two soul that are uniting, like the same soul split in a half, that are uniting on earth. This is what the twin flames is. If you don't believe in twin flames, it could be a very high level soulmate that you're calling in. And then I see here embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. This sounds like a lot like the twin flame card again. It's like the missing pieces of your soul. You're uniting them together. And this embrace is going to feel like going back home. Remember that card of the star that says seeking home? So that reminds me of that. This feeling of home, going back home with this person. It's really beautiful. Right, so I'm not finished. Let's see now. I'm going to have a look at this card. Okay, it says not the right time. So currently you're still working on yourself. So right this minute that you're reading, that you're watching this reading, is not the right time, but very soon you're calling you your soulmate. So this is the message I'm getting here. And let's see your crystal, the emerald. So who needs it? First of all, pile number 2, if this resonated with you so far, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done already. It really helps me with going on with this work. I would really appreciate it from my heart. And let me continue. So who needs it? Aestheticists. Oh, okay. So you see the way you have the peacock? You could be a beautician. Somebody that looks after beauty, you know, able to look after aesthetics. And then bohemians, Epicureans. Epicureans are those that really value pleasure. And transcendentalists, so people that you know, believe in spirit at the end of the day. And when to use it? When you're temporarily lost, when you've temporarily lost the courage to love and be loved. When you're in need of a total refresh, open your heart to limitless possibility with emerald. So this crystal, the emerald, can help you opening up your heart again, basically. If you had, you know, if you have just gone out of a relationship that was tough, the tendency is always to close up your heart and heal, because you need to adjust to the changes and process what happened. And so this emerald is very much in connection to the reading that we saw, if the reading resonated with you. And it says, point your heart toward grace. So yeah, this emerald can really help regain that sense of grace in your life, and to reestablish some balance within yourself. Okay, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading and this was helpful. And please like if you like the video, share it, And leave me a comment if you would like. I would love to read anything you would like to share with me. And even just an emoji to say that this resonated would be lovely. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, take good care of yourself. Hi, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you picked the coral ring, coral and gold, and this crystal, the moonstone crystal, this is your reading. So let me see now. You actually got extra cards because you got two of the oracle, of the angel oracle. I'll read it for the end, and then you got the crystal card, which I'll also read at the end of the reading. So let's have a look first at your animal spirit card to make sure that you feel like this resonates with you. So this represents you. If this doesn't resonate, then you can pick another pile. Rebirth, butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So you're a very transformative individual. You're able to embark change, and you're very, adaptable to this change that's happening in your life. You're open to the rewards of change, as it says here. And you have this brilliance about yourself that you need to share with the world, really. So here it says, love every part of your journey. So it's, you know that this is a journey within which you're going to go through many different transformations. Okay, so if this resonated with you, let's see now. What is your current situation? What are you going through at the moment? Please give me the most accurate. Well, this really jumped out, so I'm going to keep it. The most accurate and concise messages for pile number 3. What's happening currently or in the recent past? 5 of Wands reverse, the Sun in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles reverse. Too many flipped, so I'm going to take the first one, the 6. Oh, let me see if this seems to be a story, so I'm gonna keep them. 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands reverse. I'm gonna put this up here. The 8 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and at the bottom the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, with the Queen of Cups that came up, just jumped it like that. Okay, so pile number 3. What I see here is that you are at your core this very nurturing individual, very very good at exchanging your emotions with others. So you are a sweetheart, like somebody that's very heart-centered, you know, and that can be very loving, and yeah, just you have deep feelings and to share with others. You're a deep person. You're not afraid of expressing your emotions. This is what I see with the Queen of Cups. And there has been a lot of difficulty lately, or in your recent past, or during the past period anyway, because I see that there has been conflict with I'm mostly talking about the romantic life, but possibly in general with people. But I think it's more related to your romantic life, because you have had people that haven't really treated you in a fair matter in terms of giving you an equal exchange of energy. And you have gone through a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, whereby you didn't know anymore what to think. You felt very lost for clarity, a lot of confusion with the Sun in reverse. And you felt like you didn't know anymore where to invest, what was worth your while, which people were worth your while. And You tried to not pull up bound, like you tried to be open. You tried to be open to opportunities and exchange with others and in love, and you tried, but yet things didn't really work out for you. You felt a lot of blockages with the Eight of Swords. There was a lot of overthinking that was brought to you in your love life, like you were stuck in your head and just not knowing how to get out of this trap, and you felt a lot of sadness and disappointment. Things were just not working for you, and you kind of closed up your heart and focused on your own stability at the end, because you said to yourself, well, if the exchange with others is not paying off, then I might as well just try to be stable within myself, closing my emotions and just focusing on material things and trying to like gain your proper balance. Hold on one second. So yes, you have learned to make sure that you have your own stability, because at the end of the day, things that didn't really pay off with other people so far. Now let's see with this oracle deck one clarifier about this situation. Okay, the golden mirror is coming up, and I see also the mask, and I see also death. So I'm going to take the three. With the golden mirror, you have been dealing with possibly people with the narcissistic tendencies. They were love bombing you, they were self-absorbed, and it felt like the love was one-sided. With the mask, they were hiding their true feelings. They were pretending they didn't have feelings. They were deluding you. They were gaslighting you, and being not really authentic. With death, this relationship or relationships that you've had in the past ended. There were no second chances, and from there you grew and transformed, just like the spirit of the butterfly we talked about, and you basically left this in your past. Now let's see the projection instead of the towards the future, towards your future spouse. Yeah, so let's see what's in the next chapter, in the next future, towards in the journey towards your future spouse. The High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. I saw also this three popped out. The King of Pentacles reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. And at the bottom, we have the Two of Pentacles reverse, and I see the Ace of Pentacles popping up as well. So I'm gonna take it. Okay, so let me reflect first. I want to give you a very accurate message. Okay, I think this talks about the last person that you dealt with. This person was pretending to be stable but wasn't, was actually an unstable person, and you kind of with the High Priestess, you connected to your intuition, and you kind of understood about the mask that this person was wearing. And initially it seemed like they were always telling you that they would commit, that they would bring you something stable, that all these false promises I see with these two cards being in reverse. And this was sort of the golden mirror, the smoke that was put in your eyes, the confusion that was brought to you. So as a progression towards this future spouse, I see that you disconnected and didn't put any more, or you're not going to put in any more work into this past relationship, and you're going to instead stop trying to make everything work by juggling the million tasks that you were taking on your shoulders. You're going to drop the ball with this past person, and you're just going to focus on your new beginning. something that will, you know, bring you the real stability. And not only stability, you have two aces here. Will also bring you new passion for life, and stability for life. So you're literally transforming with death, putting what's dead is dead, what's in the past is gone, and you're walking towards your new starts in life with a renewed sense of knowledge and intuition. The High Priestess is a very knowledgeable person, is somebody that has got, you see the book? The High Priestess is somebody that has got knowledge about life. So you are embracing your spiritual side to the point that your third eye and your crown chakra, they're opening up, and you're connecting to the divine, and you're basically getting information that will lead you towards your new beginnings with your future spouse. This is the journey that I see. Leaving behind what was not working there and literally moving forward with your new beginnings. Now I'm going to get more details because this is not finished. So I'm going to get several different, I'll clear this out and I'll get several different oracle decks to gather more information for you. Okay, pile 3. So let me see through this oracle deck. So what's the most accurate information about the journey towards your future spouse for pile number 3? It says the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Let's see with this other deck. This really wants to pop out. Reveal what needs to be seen. I want to take one more though. Take inspired action, full moon in Virgo. Now let's see, what is the journey towards the future spouse for pile number 3? So we have the broom. Number 11 could be relevant to you as a date of birth or a month of birth, and J could be relevant as an initial, your initial or your future spouse's initial. And I have here 3 cards that jumped. We have the clockwork, so 37, and we have the snake, number 7, Q. So 7 could be a date of birth or a month of birth relevant to you. Q could be an initial for you or your future spouse. 37 could be your age or their age. And the mice, number 23, and number 7 repeats again here. You could be 23 years of age or your future spouse could be. So yes, I already see the message here, but I want to continue with the other oracle decks and then I'll tell you all about the spread. So for pile number 3, 11, take off your mask. Okay, let's see more. I've done this too many. Fell. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Okay. Let's see more. Actually, I want to move this here to see it, for you to see it better. Okay, commit to self-care rituals. Right. Library. Take control of your own narrative. 22, it could be a number that is relevant to you as a date of birth, or it could be a repeated number that you see as you approach meeting your future spouse. And let me see, 22 is a number of union, by the way, so it does make sense even in that way. Let's see with demonology deck. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. This is really resonating, the entire spread. I can already see a very clear message coming out of it. Victim, yes. I see this message coming out very clearly. Very clearly. Let's see. The altar priestess. I'm not surprised to see this. You see the high priestess appeared in your spread before. You could have Pisces in your chart, very relevant. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. 39 could be your age or the age of your future spouse. This reading is all connecting very much. What else do we have here? Yeah, I took all the oracle cards. Okay, so what I see here is that, first of all, pile 3, your journey towards your future spouse is you clearing yourself from the past. So I see the broom, you're clearing out what was not serving you anymore, which were these people or person, so it could be multiple people that were being toxic. So the snake is a toxic person, which to me was that narcissist type of individual, and they could have had other people as well around, like you could have had other people around also basically destroying, you know, your living environment, or whatever, you know, the things that have value for you were very much eaten up by people around you. It could have been gossiping. It could have been people, you know, putting their nose in business that wasn't theirs. And so you were surrounded by toxicity, including your past partner. This is what I see. Somebody that was very fake, somebody that was wearing a mask and were deceiving. And so you worked this out. You understood what was going on. See, in this clock, you understood all the mechanisms, all the cause and effect that was going on. Who was causing this turmoil in your life? And so you decide to free yourself from it. And you revealed what needed to be seen. You put to light all the secrets, all the lies, all the deception. With the Scorpio could be relevant in your chart. You're very intuitive, pile number 3. This is what I see. And you are this priestess. You are very much in connection with the spirit right now, with your angels, your guides. And you're practicing your cleansing from your life. You're cleansing your life from the people that were manipulating you. You see the strings here